Where do you stand compared to the average 30-year-old in the USA, the UK, France, and Germany? If you've ever wondered whether you're earning more, earning less, or just stuck in the middle compared to others your age, this video will break it down in simple, math-based terms. This is not financial advice. This is educational. And if you enjoy clear, honest breakdowns of money and income that actually help you understand your financial situation, hit subscribe. It's free, and it costs less than the subscription you forgot you were paying for. Let's start with the basics. When we talk about where you stand income-wise, there are two key numbers to understand: median income and minimum wage earners. Median income is the number where 50% of people earn more and 50% earn less. Minimum wage earners are those who earn the legally set lowest wage in a country. First up, the United States. According to the latest data, the median household income in the United States was about $83,730 in 2024. That means half of households earned more than that and half earned less. If you earn close to that number, you're right near the average American household. However, if we look at individual wages instead of household income, the median weekly wage in the US translates to roughly $62,000 per year for a typical worker. A 30-year-old earning that amount or above is close to the national median, which means standing with a large share of the population. But what is the income distribution like? In America, income is not evenly distributed. The richest 20% take home over half of all income, while the lower 50% share a much smaller slice. That means even if your salary matches the national median, you might still feel behind if you're comparing yourself to people in the top income tier. Now let's compare that to the United Kingdom. In the UK, the median full-time salary in 2025 was about £39,039 per year, which is roughly $52,000 before tax. That's slightly lower than the US median. But remember, taxes, healthcare, and social services work differently between countries. In practical terms, a 30-year-old in the UK earning that amount is near what the average worker earns for full-time work. Also in the UK, around 6.5% of workers earn minimum wage or very close to it, especially in sectors like retail and hospitality. Across France, a larger share of workers earn near the minimum wage compared to the UK. About 12.7% of people work at or near minimum wage levels. In 2026, the French minimum wage is around €1,823 per month before taxes. The average salary in France is roughly €43,000 per year, which is lower than in the US or UK but must be considered alongside healthcare coverage, social benefits, and other public services. So if you're a 30-year-old in France earning closer to that average, you're in line with a typical French worker. Over in Germany, the labor landscape looks a bit different. The median gross monthly wage in Germany can be about €4,000 per month before taxes for full-time employees. That would translate to around €48,000 per year, placing Germany in a similar range to the UK and France. Minimum wage in Germany is above €2,300 per month, and a sizable number of workers earn near this threshold as well. Minimum wage levels across Europe vary widely, from below €1,000 in some countries to above €2,500 in others like Germany. Let's do some quick math comparisons so you can benchmark yourself. Assume you are 30 and earning $60,000 in the US, compared to a median of about $62,000 for individual wages. You are very close to average. £40,000 in the UK, compared to the median of £39,000, you are slightly above average. €43,000 in France, roughly the average salary there, you are right in the mainstream earnings group. €48,000 in Germany, close to the median full-time earnings, you're average there too. Now let's talk percentages of minimum wage earners. In the UK, about 6.5% of workers are at or near minimum wage. In France, roughly 12.7% earn the minimum. Germany also has a significant share of minimum wage workers, commonly numbering in the millions. None of these figures are exact population percentages, but they do illustrate that a meaningful portion of workers earn near the bottom of the wage scale, even in wealthy economies. Let's breathe for a moment and understand what this means. If you earn more than the median in your country, you're earning more than about half of your peers. If you're below it, you're on the lower side of earnings distribution. But remember, income is only one part of financial reality. Later in this video we will talk about how spending decisions influence your life more than raw income. But for now, focus on earnings comparison. Let's also look at one more big picture number, middle class thresholds. In the US, using a common definition, middle class includes households with income between about $55,000 and $167,000 per year, based on 2/3 to twice the median income. That means if your household earns around $60,000 or even $120,000, you could still be considered middle class. Overall, income levels differ across countries, but the idea is the same everywhere. Most people are not ultra-rich. A large share of workers earn near the national median, with a smaller share earning significantly more. Income distribution follows patterns where the top earners skew averages upward, making many people feel like they earn less than they should. Now that we've compared earnings across these countries, let's pause and reflect on a big truth. Earnings are important, but how you manage what you earn is often even more important. Pause? In the next part of this video, we will explain how spending habits, budgeting frameworks, and financial behavior influence your real financial outcome, sometimes more than salary itself. But that segment deserves its own dedicated section. For now, ask yourself this. Are you above or below your country's median? And does that align with how you feel about your financial life? If this breakdown helped clarify where you stand compared to others, hit subscribe and leave a comment with your country and income range. Let's talk about it. Thank you for watching.